in Mason, Ohio. We're just 30 minutes north of Cincinnati, for those of you who don't know. Come out and enjoy us if you ever come to Cincinnati for an SCG or a GP, if we ever have one here. If we ever get a GP here.
Cool. I'm Matthew. How's it going, guys?
Matt gets the lame intro. There's a little baby one.
That's fine. All right. We had Zach Harris playing some
Grixis Death Shadow. And
David Wisenberg
was on Bant Spirits.
For
David,
the first time.
Wow, what a that's dope intro.
For the first time I own the deck, maybe. He
David
just got the deck today.
Yeah, he just got the deck today. David is our local degenerate. He typically plays Ad Nauseam or KCI or something else like that. And it's always degenerate.
Is that degenerate? I feel like that's just having fun. Having fun can't be degenerate, can it?
But he has had a change of heart over the past few months. And
Grixis Phoenix.
He's been on fair decks ever since.
I feel like Grixis
about 2 months
Phoenix
ago
would be a thing if Gataxian Probe.
Grixis Phoenix is a thing. Grixis Phoenix is a thing.
More of a thing.
It is a thing. It's won some IQs.
All right. I think anything with Phoenix right now is kind
just
of
because you play.
You can do pretty much everything.
You splash for Gurmag Angler and yeah, playing a fair deck. He's playing a beatdown deck, which is kind of arguably not fair. He's playing a more fair deck than he usually does. Not so much.
Yeah, you can't get mad at
You really
Spirits.
can't. Like, Spirits is just so interesting and how it popped up, and Spirits is just such a weird tribe. It's just interesting how it popped up. Is that you?
Yeah, that's my food. All right, let's keep going.
Mulligan
to 5. That's a yikes. I don't think he had
Yeah, we're having a... David's having a rough time.
Vial, so it seemed fine at first, but I don't think he hit any lands.
But yeah, David's been playing Mardu, Pyromancer for a while, and he recently decided he wanted to build Bant Spirits, and I think he's just building humans or Dredge as well. Yeah, I forgot about Dredge.
Yeah, Dredge humans.
So Dredge isn't really
he
fair.
got rid of Mardu to get humans and Bant Spirits.
Yeah. And he also has Dredge as a random other thing.
Signed a 7th edition Impatience. Huh.
You want to sign 7th edition Impatience? What is Impatience? Someone do exclamation mark Impatience. I don't know. Google it. Googling. Is it the art?
Right,
is that why you want it?
Start that
I feel like it's going to be the art. Oh, wow. That's like... If that player didn't play a spell, Impatience deals 2 damage to him or her.
Interesting.
That art is kind of rude. Well, it's bet not fair. It's Coco if you're running Coco. Yeah, he's running Coco 100%.
Of course.
But I think the deck also runs Vials.
Yeah, Coco and Vials. Way to do it. Just play them both. Wait, did you say foil or not?
It's 7th edition. It has foils.
Yeah.
How much is a foil? Let's look up how much a foil is of Impatience.
Yeah, let's see this foil. All right. I can't imagine it'd be too good. It might be good though. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
$3.
Oh,
we'll get you a
we'll
foil.
ask the store after this round if there's a foil on Patience. Yeah. Just because.
All right, so our turn 1 Vial got countered by good old Stubby.
Stubborn Denial OP.
Stubborn Denial is OP. Card's great.
That's actually like the dream turn 1 stub right
yeah.
there.
This feels pretty bad if I'm David, and now it feels even worse if I'm David.
Just a little bit worse.
We have Coco in hand with no second land. We're just passing back. I think David's pretty dead.
This was a mulligan to 5, maybe even 4. But yeah, I'd agree David's pretty dead.
Zach's going to go down to 11. This is what Death Shadow wants to do. Wants to just shock themselves to death. Fetch shock, lightning bolt, do whatever they want. We're going to play a 2/2 Death Shadow.
Yay, blocker.
Mausoleum Wanderer. We're going to Fatal Push the Mausoleum Wanderer.
Jeez.
Always pay 1. Or
We have
always
a Teamer Battle Rage, too, so I imagine this game's just completely over right now.
Untap. Keep draw. Let's see. We have Thoughtseize.
Will do it. We're now low enough to have lethal.
Take Spirit. Go to combat.
Well,
Teamer Battle Rage.
This game was faster than the first round. The first round was a 3-minute infect kill.
That was
This was faster. That's impressive.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean, that was a bad mulligan. I think he might have gone to 4.
Could fix David's camera. It's kind of like
maybe. Yeah, David's not that short.
David's not quite that short. Also, for anyone who comes into our shop, fun fact: there's random cards hidden around the shop, and you should definitely try and find all of them.
They're
don't take them. Just keep them where they're at. But there's random cards sitting around the shop, and it's like
I'm pretty sure they're taped in place. They're a bunch of hidden stags.
It's a bunch of glimmer point stags hidden all over the place, and it's about my favorite thing.
It's pretty fun, very exciting.
Like I didn't notice it, and I've been going here for almost a year now, and I had never noticed it until the other day, and I was like, "Wow, there's a glimmer point stag there." Someone was like, "Yeah, there's one over there too." I was like, "Oh wow, there's another one
on the ceiling."
And someone was like, "Oh, there's one over there too." There's one hidden inside the wall, basically.
Yep, they're everywhere. Very hidden.
Someone needs to put a hole in the wall and then seal it with glimmer point stags.
Yes. All right. Sideboards. What do you think?
You guys, Lightning Bolt is a top 5 card of all time, 100%.
Yeah. All right. What are you thinking, Luke?
Bolt is the best card. I wouldn't call it the best card, but it's definitely a good card.
Luke.
What?
Sideboards. What are you thinking?
Bant Spirits. I don't really know, honestly, off the top of my head. I have to look at the sideboard list. Grixis, I imagine, has some number of Liliana in the sideboard.
Okay. If you're Grixis, do you want your Anger the Gods?
Yeah, if they have them. I don't.
Normally they have at least one, and
this is my problem with this is I don't know deck lists off the top of my head. For
sideboards are like one of the hardest parts about Magic.
Yeah.
We can all agree about that. But I think I definitely want the Anger. Besides, let's see what he's looking at right now. That's definitely very hard to see.
Let me look up some.
Okay, and a Braid, Engineered Explosives, Call Against Commands. I'm liking all of this.
Yeah, a Braid's very good.
It looks like that's an Anger right
K command
there.
is definitely reasonable.
Actually, is that a Grim Lavamancer? I don't know. Can't tell. Someone in chat knows. Let me know. I said no like 10 times in that sentence.
Yeah. Me and my buddies play with half our lands in a separate pile. Other turn you can draw from deck or from land deck. It's awesome. Makes for great games.
Oh, you get to choose.
That sounds like a fun way.
Instead of both.
That sounds like a fun way to play.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun things you can do to get. I mean, like just having perfect mana.
That sounds like good old kitchen table Magic. That's like my favorite way to play Magic.
You can do it with like me and John Topolo plays here. We do Hearthstone occasionally. We just pick up like a pile of just draft shaft cards right on the table, and then you just get 1 mana a turn. Everything's rainbow mana basically, and you just play the game. It's pretty fun. Hexproof is busted.
Turns out,
yeah. So you get the turtle from Dominaria, right? The like whatever 4/5 turtle with hexproof, and you put dub on it, and it can't die. If you attack into it, you can't damage it to kill it.
Let's check out a Bant Spirits list. See what David might bring in, because we saw Zach's, but David kept his hand a little close to him.
He probably has Engineer Explosives too.
Nope, let's see.
He doesn't.
I imagine we bring in maybe some number of Rest in Peace.
Okay, I can see that. Unified Will, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I know he picked up Unified Will today, so that could definitely be in there. Worship seems fine to me too.
I would agree. Worship's nice.
Worship seems fine. Unified Will seems great. Rest in Peace seems great.
Rest in Peace.
Thalia seems okay.
Yeah, Thalia and Rest in Peace seem okay.
Well,
I think I would bring in. It depends on
these Death Shadow lists.
What all you want to take out.
These Death Shadow lists now are running purely Death Shadow and Gurmag Angler as their win cons. They don't run like anything else.
Basically gets rid of one of those, which is very nice.
We tried.
But especially being on the play, I'm not sure how defensive you want to go, right? If you can stay pretty aggro by not taking out any of your creatures for Rest in Peace, I'm a big fan of that for this game. But we'll see. right. Looks like Zach's taking a mulligan. And I'm assuming David kept his 7. Looks like 4 lands. Not bad. And then we had the... What's the one spirit called that gives you all the other ones? +1/+1 hexproof? It's like a diagram something, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Drags.
Are you talking about Supreme Phantom? Or Drog Skull Captain?
That one. There we go. I'm pretty sure
Drog
that's in his
Skull.
hand. I figured it out.
When people tilt and go land pile, gives for info, make for good info plays. That's fair. That's kind of interesting way of playing.
It's interesting though. Deciding like to draw from the the land deck or the non-land.
That's
deck.
kind of like playing Minikube. I don't know if anyone here has ever played Minikube, but you basically set a bunch of cards in the middle of a pile, and every player gets to draw from that pile.
Yeah.
And play lands and stuff. It's kind of fun. That's a fun way of playing Magic.
It's just like sharing a deck. And
yeah.
then each person draws from that. You get to play lands, you know. But it's interesting.
This hand is a snap keep from Zach though. We're getting a scry. And
Luke's getting tired.
I'm getting tired, sleepy. It's late.
It's not that late, is it? How late is it?
It's 10.
10:15. All right.
And I got work tomorrow at 6 a.m. because I can't say no to my boss.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. I literally just started working there, and I need the hours, so it's fine.
All right. Fetch Shock Thoughtseize, best way to start off for Death Shadow. We see Misty Rain for... This is always great. Whenever you see a Thoughtseize, you just see all the cards. Beautiful. We got Supreme Phantom, the Drug Skull, whatever, Captain, however you say that. And then... Now it's making me think. How do you say that?
What?
How do you say the Captain? What's the first part of it?
Drog Skull?
Drog Skull. I don't know what I said prior. I think I'm saying it wrong every time. That's fine. What do you take here?
Spellqueller.
The Phantom's coming down next turn. Spellqueller is just annoying in general.
Spellqueller
is kind of annoying too.
Phantom, I think he has push. I think I saw push in his hand,
so if you have the push, you're fine with Phantom.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe it was Death Shadow.
Yeah, there's a Death Shadow there. No push.
I think Death Shadow, K-Command, Serum Vision, Swamp, and a 5th card I can't tell.
8-ball, nice. Good stuff, Lump.
300. Hey man, I almost one-shot someone with that 8-ball deck. Put him to 1 with 1 attack.
Right,
it's pretty good.
Almost isn't good enough. Lump is going to do it every time. Not almost. He's going to get it done. Do it right. All right.
Oh wait, I think it was you who I almost killed, wasn't it? Lump. Dex gas.
All right, so we did take the Phantom. Let's see what he draws here. What is that?
Yeah, it was. I thought so.
Can you see what the draw was?
I could not. From draw from
like
David.
A Misty, perhaps?
Puns versus 8-ball is a weird matchup. Who'd have thunk? We're gonna fetch. We're gonna shock. 8-ball is top tier. 100%. 8-ball is 100% top tier. 8-ball is the best deck in Modern. 8-ball is actually tier 0, fun fact. Wait, they're wanting me to do what now?
All right. Zach's down to 12. Let's see a Death Shadow come in. Serum Vision's first, though.
I don't know if I can do that.
Let's see what he drew.
They wanted me to work 10 hours tomorrow.
10 hours tomorrow? That's a lot of hours.
Yeah, we're going to work 6 a.m. to 4:30. I'm going to have to talk to them about that when I get in there. That's a lot of metal damage. Nah, 8-ball's not really top tier. 8-ball is just a cute pet meme deck for some people. You know, the Pelt Devil
Collector Devil deck. Okay, how'd that go?
It was not good at all.
That's what I always said. No one believed me.
Matt, you're the one who also played Turn 1 Blood Moon and, like, lost, like, 8 games in a row on camera.
It was a science experiment. I didn't think it was going to be good. However,
is your article done?
It was fantastic.
Is your article done?
I think so, yeah. I'm just lazy. I never missed a turn 1 play, though. So that's great. You just didn't have a way to win the game, which is unfortunate. And I was really bad at rolling high for the high rolls. I should work on that.
I'm going to play Geist of St. Traft.
Geist of Traft, busted.
It's currently able to block this 1/1 Death Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now it's not. Haha. Tried Pelt Collector and 8-Ball. Having the dorks is better in my own.
Pelt Collector and 8-Ball. Yeah, having dorks is definitely better. All right, Dave's down to 15 here. Zach's at 10.
Flip to rip it. Oh, stop.
No. What's the point now? You already took out all the good cards.
Exactly. Wow, that was hard to rip.
Are they hard to rip? I mean, I might be crazy, but I'm pretty sure these cards from Ultimate Masters have like a weird card stock. They feel like slicker.
Save the root walla.
Save the root walla? Nice. All right, Luke's back here ripping cards. While he's doing that, Zach plays his second Death Shadow.
Oh, we got both the Angelic
Ah, the Japanese printed. Okay, so they're different. They're very slick. If you put them on the floor, right, and you stand on them, you can like slide around. It's kind of great. I highly recommend. Lots of fun. Good stuff.
All right, the rest of these I'll give it to someone.
Perfect.
Give it to a little kid.
Are you going to give them the shredded cards or the not shredded cards?
Both.
All right.
Oh, they're in a weird order too because of it. Oh, that's
interesting. Are they in a weird order?
Yeah, they're in a different order. They're in they go foil, rare, uncommon, common instead of common, uncommon.
Oh yeah,
rare, foil.
Okay. Yeah.
I made a green-red burn deck that's like Boros Burn. I have 3 BBE and Devils. Really good deck.
How's that going?
That's
really
pretty spicy.
Okay. All right.
I'm assuming you have a Tarkus command as well.
Of course.
Because Tarkus command's great.
Yep, and you also get Burning Emissaries to maximum potential.
No, I doubt he has a Burning Tree. I bet it's like actually.
Really? No.
Yeah, I bet it's like actual burn, just like Tarkus command and.
Interesting. I don't know.
Maybe Needle Drop. I don't know.
Needle Drop. What a card. No emissary. Okay. Interesting. All right, get in with these Death Shadows. We got a Dismember. Dave's just taking it, so he's down to 9. Wasn't afraid. We got Call Against Command, Dismember, and Stubborn Denial. We're going to Stubborn Denial this Path Exile. Maybe. Actually, that's awkward.
We can K command, deal 2.
Dismember it?
We can.
Because it'll survive the Dismember, right? It's a 3/3. You would take 4 off of it. Becomes a 7/7. Becomes a 2/2, and then.
Oh wait, no.
Oh wait.
Well, he has Spell
X,
Queller.
so
No, he has Spell Queller. So.
All right. He wouldn't be able to do it anyways because it would lose the power. It wouldn't be Ferocious anymore. Or is it base power?
Well, one of them would still be Ferocious. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, one of them. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Of course it would. All right, perfect. I want to see that happen. Let's do it. He's doing it. He would play right into the Spell Queller. That's fine. The Spell Queller that he knows about too.
You're playing Grixis Phoenix. 4 Phoenix, 4 Beacon Bolts, and the rest is card draw. It's exactly how.
Oh, is this standard or modern?
Yeah, is that?
This is very important.
Like standard, or modern?
This is very realistic, but very, very sweet.
I mean, modern, it's still fair.
Beacon Bolts cost 3 mana, dude. That's rough.
Nah. Being 3 mana for a removal spell that literally kills anything in the format, it's fine.
I mean, it doesn't technically kill everything. But
I mean, it basically will.
Standard.
Standard. That's.
I mean, you'd rather play
good.
Lightning Bolt. So, I mean, obviously,
yeah, because Lightning Bolt's.
You play both.
Lightning Bolt's going to kill that 14/14 Knight of the Reliquary.
Nope, it's going to kill your opponent instead.
Hey.
Allow that message. Come on.
Hey.
Hey.
Man, Trap seems so bad for someone that plays combo. I'm shocked he doesn't have Halo as a mid side, and matchup taps is a bit double-edged. No, yeah, Trapped is one of the most awkward cards in the Spirits deck.
Hey, Paul's back.
Welcome back, Paul.
It is, yeah.
Did you have to actually go do work for a change?
All right.
Just because it isn't,
in.
just because Geist isn't evasive or anything, so it is a little awkward to attack with it sometimes. But with Spirits, you're kind of hoping to get enough Lords on the field to pump Geist, so you don't care about attacking into anything with it. You went to lunch, Paul. Paul, it's 10:30.
Went to lunch. Hey, I mean,
Paul.
his schedule's just changed from ours, you know?
Sir, that's not lunch.
I mean, I'm sure it is for him. He's probably been up for like 6 hours, right? That's when people have lunch. That makes sense. Yeah.
You went on break. You didn't go to lunch. Spellquiller in hand? Yes, Spellquiller's in hand. We have a Spellquiller,
Yeah,
a
and Zach knows about the
Mausoleum
Spellquiller.
Wanderer, and something else.
So Zach's well aware about the Spellquiller. He's not trying to play into it. That'd be bad. But this dismember is very awkward.
We're going to counter unless you pay 1 with Mausoleum Wanderer. Zach is debating whether that's worth it. Says yes. It's not worth it. All right, pass back to my turn. Zach's at 4, so this Death Shadow is lethal, lethal attack.
So he can force the flash in a Spellquiller.
And then he just dismembers. We're going to Thoughtseize.
All right, go down to 2. Spellquiller's going to come
Spellquiller's
in.
gonna
We
come
dismember
in.
it, and that's the game. Good
We
stuff.
dismember, and that's the game, folks.
Unfortunate, actually, because the first game wasn't
Paul who? Paul
really
Terrible?
a
Yeah.
game, you know?
Oh, hi.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. There's the handshake.
And there's the game.
Unfortunate game 1 for sure.
Yeah, that
Mulligan, 5 or 4. I forget which one it was.
5.
Yeah, it was not a great mulligan. Stuck on 1 land, you know? You know how it goes sometimes.
It happens. But we'll see if we
right.
can't get a 2nd
We'll
game.
try and get another match.
Up here.
We will have 1 more round, so don't worry about that. We
Yep.
will. I don't think there's any green-black. So whoever asked for green-black deck, I don't know what happened, man, but they're not here. The Dark Depths discussion, no, we're going to have that now. We didn't have enough time last round. All right, so the unbanning of Dark Depths.
I
do
think
you
if
feel?
they print another land-based destruction that's like
That is a land
Like,
itself or not?
better
I know
than
you're
tech-
talking about
like,
strip mine.
not as good as Wasteland, but better than Tech Edge.
Not as good as Wasteland, better than Tech Edge. Okay.
I think
So we
would
have
be
Ghost
fine.
Quarter, Field of Ruin, and those are the big ones. And then we also have all the red ones, right? So there's a million ways to blow up lands with red. In green, you get Mulvaney Acid Moss, but
Yeah, but I'm talking about
these aren't
land.
ideal for
like
your decks.
you
Like,
need. I'm talking about
Yeah.
land. Like in order to deal with this, you need something that any deck can play.
exactly, yeah. So like Field of Ruin is something that any deck can play. You just
Um,
slide in 1 into your deck, which is super nice.
So that's kind of the thing about Dark Depths is that's like the biggest reason I think it kind of needs to stay banned in Modern is we don't have an easy way to deal with
it's
it.
pretty good, yeah.
Like the best way to deal with it is he might not have just killed himself with Thoughtseize. No,
He was at 4.
he was at 4. He was at 4. He dismembers, pays the.
He had the mana to pay for the dismember.
Yeah, he had the mana to pay for
the
the dismember without like anything.
Like you get 2 stages and wait.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is we need land like better land destruction in Modern. Like another, like I said, we need like I don't know a tectonic edge effect or a wasteland effect
Just get
that is like pay 1
Wasteland's
tap.
busted.
That is just flat out pay 1 tap, destroy target target a non-basic land. That's something that would be what we needed
Ooh,
for
this is actually going pretty quickly. There's only 3 tables left in the round. Maybe we can get round 5 coming up shortly.
a Dark Depths unbanning, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't
Land
think
mistake isn't
about
as good
Dark
against Dark Depths in experience. I played Legacy lands, and you essentially play
Yeah,
around.
so like
yeah, you do play around it, but it's just like one of those things
Alright.
where it's like it's not necessarily like ideal, but it's something that you need.
Yeah, so it's hard
Um,
stopping Dark Depths from actually coming off, but like removing it, it's only indestructible, right? So like Path to Exile, for example, that's just the way to
And
deal with it.
That's another thing is
So, like-
I think White would need another good removal spell.
White
like,
has the best for it. Like,
White has
what other
Path, yes,
color gets
yes,
rid of
White
it?
has Path, but nothing else gets rid of it. Literally, no other
yeah.
color has anything that can get rid of it.
They have
and that's-
Terminus right now in like the Miracle Control deck, but that's not
Yeah.
great. And you can Cryptic Command, tap it down for blue. You can bounce it. What else? Like, what does green and black do against it, right? Besides like Liliana minus.
like Assassin's Trophy, and that's about it.
It's indestructible.
Yeah, more edict effects too would be another thing that we could use.
It's indestructible, so you can't trophy it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can trophy the land, but you can't.
Oh, okay.
Trophy,
Before, yeah, all right, I understand.
That's what I
but
mean.
I'm talking about like once it's actually once you get the token.
Yeah, once you get the token,
Because like
literally
I think
the only way to deal with it
that it's
is
very hard to deal with the actual like combo happening because like Paul said, you can just get double thespian stage. Like there's a lot of ways to play around it.
Yeah. Literally the only way to deal with it is exile effects or
Beast with a Nevermind Indestructible, nice.
Yeah. Or kill it with the land.
Yep.
Celestial Purge. I forget Celestial Purge is a thing.
Yeah.
I always actually, Celestial
Jace the
Purge.
Fairy.
Yeah, because it's black.
Yeah, so balancing and exiling it is going to be how you get rid of the token besides in the edict effects, so like Liliana sacking it or something. But
And it's really not as good at Modern as like people want to think because we don't have crop rotation, and that's kind of what makes...
Yeah, and then there's also the other factor where like they could get it, and it might just not matter. Like if you can just combo kill them, like you don't really care, right? Because you're going to be faster than Dark Depths, I think, almost every time.
Plus, the thing about the Dark Depths deck is that it has to essentially 3-for-1 itself, or 2-for-1 itself, sorry. Because it has to activate Thespian Stage onto the Dark Depths, then it has to Legend Rule, then it has to sack the Thespian Stage as well. If Dark Depths is unbanned, Swords of Plowshares should be 2. Swords of Plowshares isn't banned, I don't think. It's just not printed for Modern.
Yeah, I don't think it's printed in Modern.
It's just not printed in Modern.
Paul's saying Blessed Alliance, that's another very good one. Snaring Bridge and then Flying Blockers, all great ways to not die to it. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be like that bad. If it was unbanned, I think the deck would be fun, but I'm not sure if it's going to be fast enough to be super relevant, you know?
What is,
like, you
Merit
like,
Lodge, does it have... It doesn't have trample, right?
No, 2020 indestructible flying.
That's it?
I think that's it. I want to say there's one more keyword, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I think there's a... I think there's... But, like, I wouldn't be too upset if it did get a ban. I would actually love that. I would play it. That's
I mean, it'd be fun. Thopter Depths
I think it would be too slow.
Was the depth, but I do think it would be, like, kind of awkward.
Like, your best start would be, like, just...
It is just flying indestructible black 2020.
You have, like, Ancient Stirrings, like, ways to, like, find your combo pieces. That's pretty much it. Like, there's no way to just get it out, like, as fast as, like, Storm or some of these other combo decks could do, you know?
Yeah.
Even when you do get it out, it doesn't have haste, right? So you can't just kill them immediately.
I think, like, if... like, black and green just... It would be so bad for black and green, though. Because you're playing, typically, if you're going to be playing it, if you would play it in Modern,
Liliana, right?
Yeah, if you would be playing it in Modern, you would 100% be playing Thopter Depths, which means Liliana Edict isn't going to be doing anything. You're going to have a combo to disrupt it. Black-green doesn't really have, like, an unsummon effect or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, other colors, it makes it awkward, like...
I would agree. I think John
like Grixis, Death Shadow.
Would get worse.
Grixis, Death Shadow wouldn't really have a good way of dealing with it. Like I think you have to kind of look at the decks in the meta and figure out like what deck has a good, like do these decks have good ways of dealing with this, or would this be too disruptive? And I think right now,
I'm pretty sure. I think green black decks would just be better. I'm not sure because like you get to slow down your opponents what they're doing, and then you just get to combo off with your land, so it's not even like stalling you too badly. Also, you get to play Urborg, so you get black mana off them anyways. I'm not sure. I would play green blocks personally instead of Thopter Depths. But
hey, if you talk to Belfie, he'll tell you Loam is already playable as a mid-range card because he plays it.
Loam is pretty fun.
He plays it in his green-black mid-range deck, and he loves it. And it's actually I like his green-black mid-range deck.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
It's
kind of spicy.
Besides that, let's go over the giveaway again.
Yep.
Of course.
For those who don't know and are just joining us, we have a giveaway going on right now. It is 1 pack of Ultimate Masters, just a single pack, but it's still pretty cool that you get to give away. You can do ! Points in chat in order to see how many points you have. For those of you who don't know how you get points, well, I got a nifty little card here that's going to tell you. You get points by sitting here chilling with us every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes. Sorry, you get 5 points every. If you're a subscriber, you get 10 points every 10 minutes. If you subscribe to the stream, you get 500 points. If you follow the stream, you get 50 points. Just if you cheer bits, you get 1 point for every bit cheered. So make it rain with them bits, boys.
Current bit leader is Paul himself.
Current bit leader is the man, Dragon Rider Paul.
Very close, and the albino cow coming in third. Good stuff, guys. Thanks a lot.
Good luck and yeah, so we got that going on.
And
if you want to do exclamation mark points, as you see some people doing in chat, and if you want to do exclamation mark enter to see or to enter into it, you can do exclamation mark enter, and that'll get you 1 entry. If you want to do exclamation mark, enter, space, and then a number, that'll get you however many entries you put in for that number. Just,
yep.
Yeah, so
and then the giveaway will be happening next Friday.
Yep.
It's the somethingth, 7 days after today.
While some decks have trouble dealing with
21st
it, is it
at
wrong
10 o'clock
to make
p.m.
decks?
Standard Eastern Time, live on our FNM Modern stream. Luke might be here. I don't know if I'll be here. Maybe. Who knows? Blazing Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blazing Hope. There you go.
Oh, also, White has another 1-mana exile effect, Blazing Hope.
I mean, no one would
exile target creature with power
play
greater
that
than or
just
equal.
for that deck, unless they're like, I mean, maybe Sideboard, but
That would be that's too specific though.
yeah, it'd be hard for you to like.
What is Blazing
excuse to
Hope
play that.
from? What set is that from?
I think it's like from a standard one. I think it's like Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan. Okay.
No, that's the exile a permanent with CMC 1, right?
No. All right. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this round. We're gonna put on some modern replays. There's only a couple matches still playing, so hopefully the round will end shortly, and we can get a round 5 on for you guys. So we'll see you guys then. Give it about maybe 5-10 minutes. We'll be back with a round 5. Thanks for watching, guys.
Wow.